Morning everyone, Brian here from Rival USA. We've got the brand new 2022 Polaris Ranger 570 midsize SP here. As you can see, it's already got quite a good quality lower bumper here on this, but for those of you who wanted just a bit more of protection in here from running down the trails and for your headlights and just your upper part of the front of you here, or the front of your unit here, we've gone ahead and we've designed what we call an upper eyebrow bumper. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to go ahead, we're going to fit it and show you how easy it is to get it installed. Okay, so the next step after you've unboxed, checked that you've got all your nuts and bolts. First step is our bumper actually intersects or inserts inside the original bumper. Okay, so the first thing you got to do when you actually get to installing is to remove this end cap off. So the way you do that is just get a screwdriver, a flat blade screwdriver, and just pop it and work it around like that. Okay, until it pops out, and then you repeat that same step for the other side. Okay, so your next step after you've taken your end cap out is you're going to take your right hand side. If you're doing the right hand side of the vehicle, you're going to take the right hand side of your bumper. You're going to insert it here where you've taken the plastic end cap out into the tube. Okay, and then there's two holes here on top of the original bumper. You're going to take your 8mm by 20mm bolt with your washer on. You're going to put it in here in the hole. This is a bit easier if you've got a friend to help, but if you don't, it is still doable. Okay, so you just rest the bumper up against the bike gently. You're going to slide your nut in underneath here, and you're just going to get a couple of threads on it. You're not going to do it up tight, you're just going to get a couple of threads so it's just finger tight so it stays there. Okay, and then you're going to repeat that process on the back. There's another bolt here on the back. So you've taken your 8mm nut, you've put it underneath there, and then you're going to take your bolt and you're going to do the same, and you're just going to get a couple of threads. Definitely don't need to do it up tight, just a couple of threads, because then we just need to go ahead and put the other side on as well. Okay, so the next step, once you've repeated it and you've got your left hand side on as well, okay, we're going to take the center section. Okay, this is why you have to do it side by side, is so that we can put this center section in place. So this center section uses an 8mm by 20mm Allen key bolt. Okay, just to make it a little more decorative because it's up higher, more visual. So this is a lot easier if you've got somebody else to help you, so two sets of hands, but you can do it on your own. So take one bolt and just set it inside here, so you're only having to hold one side up, and then you're going to take another one of your bolts and your nuts, and then you can just slide it in here. That side will stay up, and then come around here from the back and put your nut in. Once again, we're only doing it up finger tight. We're not tightening anything down yet until we've got the bumper all the way on. Okay, now I'm just going to repeat that on this side so that this one stays on. Like that, okay, and there's two mounting sections on each side here. So you've got one here at the front and then one here at the back, just to give it that extra bit of strength. And one of the benefits of our bumper is it's got the full tube here, so it's nice and strong. So we didn't want to let it down by not putting enough bolts and nuts in it. Okay, these ones here though, I must warn you, are a little bit tricky, especially when you get to putting your you're trying to get your spanner in there to do it up tight. There's just not a lot of room in here. Okay, but again, we're just doing them up finger tight. There you go. Now what we'll do is, now that we've got it all mounted, okay, we can see everything is working, is going to go back and we're going to start by tightening down these two on this side, these two on this side, then these center ones, tighten up and pull everything back together and make sure it's nice and firm. That'll get the job done. Okay, now you've got everything tightened up. Last thing you got to do is take the end caps that you took out of the end of your genuine bumper and just replace them here in the end of this bumper. Do that on both sides. have some fun.